Okay, hi everyone. So this will be our reflection for story 2. We are from LAX 2017 group 1. So before we start our reflection video, let us introduce ourselves first. My name is Hing Hao Ling. My matrix number is 189185.
I'm Chinwansi. My matrix number is 189240.
I'm Tan Yi Lim. My matric number is 189457.
I'm Di Huye. My matric number is 188060.
Okay, so maybe let's us start with our reflection on the story two that we have recorded. So maybe I shall start first because for me, my challenges as an actor to use this virtual type of meeting is that because the space to record to like displays on the screen is limited. So for me, the challenges or the difficulties is I have only limited space to do my hand acting so that everything can be shown in the screen. Yeah, this is my challenges lah.
So for me, it's that for narrator, right? And then I need to look at how Howling is acting, and then maybe I scared that I'm speaking too fast or too slow, so that need to adjust the speed of how to speak, so that can match with what Howling acting like that. And then some problem is about the line also, and then I scared that maybe I drag their part of acting or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, as I'm dialogue narrator, I think the challenge is the internet connections uh, will affect the flow of the dialogue because after the narrator finish their narration, uh, if the line was slow, so my dialogue uh, will be a little bit like delay the delay from the narration. So I think the actor have to like cooperate with our speed to act the show.
For me, I agree with Eating and Wansi because the light is very important for us to present the story too because we three of narrator need to interaction with each other because we Wansi already finished their part, so I have to continue their part. If the light is unstable, so I had I had to find the time to continue, and they will drag the story, and the howling also their action also become the drag, and eating also hard to find where he need to continue their dialogue. So I think it's quite challenging for us to record this story.
Yeah. So I think some of the difference between virtual and also the physical storytelling is that for virtual we don't have a real person that we talk to. It's like for physical we need to find a kids and tell the story, but for the virtual we just like self acting in front of the laptop, so it help to reduce the awkward moment lah for me, I think. And also maybe like for previous story which we tell to a kids, the kids might feel quite awkward at there also. So if they just like open a YouTube and just see what we perform and narrate to them, maybe it's better for them instead of like ask them to sit at there and listen to our storytelling, because nowadays kids always open YouTube and see this kind of video. So it's one of the advantage also lah to change into virtual type of storytelling.
I think virtual storytelling have its constraint also because if the kids they have question to ask, they cannot like they cannot ask at the moment when you are acting. Maybe they have to ask after. They have to find some way to ask question to understand the story better.
And then if we
I
record,
think
who you share first?
no, once you share first.
No, for me, I think that because if we upload to YouTube, right, then some of the for the kids, right, may doubt, currently who is speaking and how this video function actually. They maybe have a doubts about that. They don't know at currently which is acting and who is actually what are they doing. Why got 4 people there? Maybe they have this kind of doubts for kids. Yeah.
Maybe we should wear a name tag of our position. You give more like
Yeah.
clearer vision
Yeah.
for them.
How about Huy Ye?
I
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah.
for my opinion, for my opinion, this quite nice for kid because like the previous story we tell the story for still for kid and the kid sit in front of us, but in this MCO moment, so we have to record our video via online tool, so we can record our story, then we can and then we have to upload in the YouTube so the kid can watch our video anytime anywhere, so they have no need to sit in front of us and we tell the story and at the same time. So I think it's the quite nice idea to for the kid to listen the story.
Here you got a point there. But it's like last time, right? Like video one, right? We have prepared the props for the kids, right? And then they can experience and then they can feel how interesting when they play with the props. Yeah. So for this time, the virtual meeting of this video, maybe they can just watch the video. They cannot experience unless their parents prepare for them to play around. Yeah. So they can feel it or else they can just learn through video.
Yeah, there's benefits and also disadvantage using virtual meeting lah. As you all have said, like if a virtual one, maybe as we say, it's like they can just see anytime in YouTube since we will be uploading it, this in YouTube. And for physical, they have more interaction and maybe it will become more interesting for them lah. Rather than they just sit in front of the laptop and just open this video, maybe interaction for them will give them more impression and also like they can remember the story better lah. So everything have a good and also bad side lah. So yeah.
So I think that's all for us for our opinion on this video and physical video. So I think that's all for us to share our experience on this story. So that's all. Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Thank you.
you.